Hello, and welcome to week 3 of Movement Mastery for the single arm control front exercise. In this week's video, I'll be demonstrating our weekly progression for the pinnacle move, as well as the 2 supporting exercises for that move. Now, as we get started, I will be guiding you through the springs, the reps and sets that you should be using that week. I recommend starting with your pinnacle exercise first for the week, or your progressive exercise for that week, and then moving on to the 2 supporting exercises after. So let's get started. This week, we're gonna start on either one red, or again, you could do a blue and yellow for this. And we're gonna be doing our first version of the single arm exercise. So we're gonna do a modified version with our feet, again, down here on the deck, and our hand out onto the carriage. So once you have your spring set, let's make your way down. And we're gonna start, again, toes at the deck. This time though, I want you to take your toes wide to the very edges of the deck. What this is gonna do is it's gonna create a more stable base for the hips and for the torso. Again, we'll bring your hands down to the edges of our shoulder blocks, or if you do like doing this exercise with your hands on the shoulder blocks, you can do that there. It's merely your preference. So when you're ready, we're gonna engage our core, press down through our hands, slowly press out so that we're in that full plank position. Again, our thighs and hamstrings are engaged. We're tucking our belly button in and up to create more core stability. And I'm gonna slowly start to shift my weight over to my right hand. Imagine like you're punching through the reformer with your right hand. Slowly bring your left hand up by your side. From here, we're gonna inhale as we press that carriage out. Exhale as you bring it back underneath. Inhale as you carriage out. Exhale as you bring that carriage back underneath. Again, nice, slow and controlled here. One more. And slowly bring your left hand back down, bring your knees back down. Sit back for a moment, shake out your wrists. It can be a lot to bring all that weight over onto your right wrist. We're really trying to balance as much weight as we can between the right hand and the left foot, but it is going to be a lot of weight on that right wrist. So once you feel good with that one, we're going to switch sides. So we'll start same thing. We're going to bring your hands down to the outside edges of those shoulder blocks. Again, toes are wide to help create as much stability as we can. Press down through your arms, slowly press all the way out. Get your feet in that good position. And then we're gonna carefully start to shift our weight over to our left arm here. And again, when you feel ready, bring that right hand up against your body. Then inhale as you carriage out from your left arm. Exhale as you bring it back in. And my core is nice and tight here. You can probably see my arms shaking. Again, even this modified version is a hard exercise to do. Good, one more. And all the way back down. Excellent. All right, so again, sit back, shake out your hands. Again, I just did 8 reps, splitting it up 4 on each side. That's really all I recommend trying to do. If all you can do this week is to just hold it in that plank without moving your arm, that's great there. Just practice that. That can be your progression for this week. But if you can, I want you to try to press out and bring that carriage back underneath. All right, as you can hear, my heart rate's up. We're gonna now go into our supporting exercise. So let's go to one red spring, and we're gonna turn sideways onto our reformer. I'm facing the right side of my reformer. I'm gonna grab my right strap with my right hand. Make your way all the way up to kneeling. So as you just saw, it takes a lot of core stability to hold that single arm plank. What we're gonna now work is improving that core stability here with what's called a Pallof Press. So bring your strap to your chest. We're gonna cup the right hand with your left hand, and nice, slow and controlled. Press straight out and bring it right back into your chest. Big exhale as you press straight out and back in. And we're resisting our torso twisting towards the top of the reformer. Just like when we were doing our plank there, our single arm plank, our arm that was lifted, that side was resisting, falling down towards the reformer. Again, we'll do about 10 to 12 reps. I'm on one red spring. If you need to go down a little bit, you could go down to like a blue and a yellow. If you want to go up a little bit, you could add a yellow to the red. But the slower you go here with this, the harder it will be also. So simply by slowing it down, we make it that much harder. Again, as you press out, we're scooping that belly in and up, creating as much stability as we can so that our torso stays still. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And all the way back down. All right, so what we do to one side, we've got to do to the other. So we're gonna turn around, facing the left side of the reformer. Same thing, we're gonna grab the left strap in our left hand, cup the left hand with your right, bring your strap to the center of your chest. Nice, slow and controlled, press straight out. And again, you're resisting being pulled towards the top of the reformer. Really try to focus on squeezing into your core. You should feel your whole left side lighting up here to help you stabilize your torso. Let's do 1 more on this side. Excellent, and we'll carefully place that strap down. All right, so again, I recommend doing 2 sets of both of those exercises. Again, 10 to 12 reps on each side on about a red, or you could go up to red and yellow or down to a blue and yellow spring. So for our next exercise, we're gonna again work on some more core stability, this time down on our backs. Let's go to a red and a blue spring. And we're gonna do what's called the dead bug exercise. So make your way down onto your backs. Now for dead bug, we'll reach up here in a second and grab your straps. I want you to think about doing this exercise with a flat back. So I want you to press your low back down into the carriage. Again, really scooping that belly out, creating as much abdominal stability as we can. We're gonna reach up and grab your straps. And instead of like traditional ab work where our straps start over our shoulders, I want you to press down a little bit so your strap is more over the lower portion of your chest. So we've got a little bit of engagement here through those arms. Again, we're gonna scoop that belly in and up, press the low back down, float your knees over your hips. Now from here, we're gonna slowly exhale, extend both legs out. Again, trying to keep that low back pressed into the carriage, and then bend your knees back in. Exhale, extend out. Inhale as you bring your knees back in. And now notice I'm trying to bring my knees in just to being over my hips versus bringing my knees up past my belly button. When we do this, that creates more tension on our abdominals, AKA making it harder, making them work harder as we're working from those lower abs up. Okay, let's do 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. All right, again, let's put your straps down for a moment, rock your knees side to side. And again, I recommend trying to do anywhere from about 10 to 12 reps of that. Again, you're on your 1 red and 1 blue, and we're just trying to create more abdominal stability. As you saw, when we get into those single arm variations, it takes a lot of core strength to keep the side that is not supported from dropping down towards the floor, which means we have to have a nice stable core. That'll be it for this week. I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a wonderful day.